If you're gonna tell the story, tell the whole story. Tell the people how, when you date and marry out, that you, one, turn them into single mothers at a higher rate than even black women. And when you do finally decide to marry them, that you have a 200% higher divorce rate than any coupling. In fact, black men have the highest divorce rate of anyone. So I suppose that since most of those divorces are initiated by the women, that at some point they realize that the grass isn't greener on the darker side of the fence.
Miss, you seem up there in age and whatnot, probably in your mid 40s, and I'm sure, considering you have kids, unfortunately for everyone else, I'm sure that you understand the dynamics of the birds and the bees and shit, you know? The woman opens her legs and allows a person, a male person, a genetically male person to come in there and impregnate her, you know, give her the goody goodies. Did someone tell you that shit? If not, you're a special needs person and shit, and you need help, okay? Because you make the decisions about who you sleep with. You make the decisions about who you give a child to and shit, okay? No man is gonna just take something from you and shit unless he's a goddamn sexual offender, okay? Nobody can force you to have a baby you don't want to have. And that goes for women outside of the diaspora and shit. Don't you understand how that works and shit? You meet a guy, you like him kinda, you go somewhere by yourselves and you open your fucking legs and shit. And then the bee stings the bird and shit, alright? Okay? I want to keep it a buck and shit. You go get you some coloring books that tell you about this stuff, okay? Did you ever have any of those classes? And if you went to high school, I don't know what level of education you got. You present yourself as some kind of pseudo businesswoman and shit with your jacket on and your wrap dress and your stupid old ball on your head and shit. You look like a wrestling personality and shit. So I assume you got more than a kindergarten level education and shit. Don't you know how babies are made? You open your fucking legs, okay? And that's a problem with a lot of you women. You've opened your legs to the wrong men. You've made choices and shit. And even when they were the right men, you worked very hard and very diligently every day to make them the wrong man and shit. You ran them out of the house and you took them out of their seat of power and shit. When their backs were to the wall, you stabbed a knife into it and shit with a smile on your face. And then you told yourself that you were better than us and shit, even though you did all that. And you just didn't look in the mirror at yourself and shit. Because you guys are fucked up and shit, okay? Really fucked up. You have no fucking accountability and shit. You can't accept responsibility for your own fucking choices and the shitty choices you made in the name of your children and supposed families.